What is soul? Islamic doctrine goes farther than the other great religions, for it proclaims the presence of the soul, perhaps minute but nevertheless existing in an embryonic state in all existence in matter, in animals, trees, and space itself. Every individual, every molecule, every atom has its own spiritual relationship with the all-powerful soul of God. But men and women, being more highly developed, are immensely more advanced than the infinite number of other beings known to us. Islam acknowledges the existence of angels, of great souls who have developed themselves to the highest possible planes of the human soul and higher, and who are centers of the forces which are scattered throughout the universe. It means that the human being who wants to recognize his soul has to undertake the journey of his personal world, which is potentially within himself. First, he needs to have due recourse to the Imam of the time. Then, in the light of his guidance, he has to actualize his personal world from potentiality and travel in it, and in order to be successful in this extremely great feat, he has to cheerfully bear all hardships. The personal world is mentioned all over the Quran in the language of wisdom. Either study the Quran with wisdom and do discipline, or study the wisdom of the Quran acquired by the hard work of others. Alas! You accept the wisdom of the Quran by calling it the wise Quran, but you do not endeavor to acquire it, whereas the abundant good lies in wisdom. Soul is such a mirror that a new manifestation of divine beauty and majesty takes place in it every moment, as it is said, every day he is in a new glory, verse 55-29. In the light of Ismailism, a sect of Muslims, there are four types of souls exist in the universe. Vegetative soul. The soul found in every growing thing is called the vegetative soul. It is also called the growing soul. Yes, there is only one soul in vegetation, animal soul. There are two souls in non-speaking animals, the vegetative and the animal souls. The center of the vegetative soul, through which the body grows, is the liver. The center of the animal soul, which does all the work related to the senses and movement, is the heart. The animal soul is also called the sensory soul, human soul. Human life subsists on three souls, which are the vegetative soul, the animal soul and the human or rational soul respectively. The center or abode of the vegetative soul is the liver, that of the animal soul is the heart, and that of the rational soul is the cerebrum or the front part of the brain. The vegetative soul causes the body to grow, the animal soul is the source of feeling and movement, and the rational soul is the treasure of speech and discernment. Holy Spirit. The reason for the distinct and unique position of the perfect man in the world of humanity is due to the Holy Spirit, which is granted to him and by which the soul necessarily remains pure. For, the Holy Spirit has all the meanings of being pure and purifying. This Holy Spirit rests on the human or rational soul, and therefore its center is above the center of the rational soul, i.e., the forehead, which is the highest place in the human personality and is the place of the manifestation of spiritual miracles.